Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's your guy, man. It's your guy. I'm back. Today we talking about some weight loss tips as far as mindset. We talking about a couple mindsets today, man. We talking about scale thinking versus absolute thinking. Let's get it. So through the first few videos, you hear me mention mindset a whole lot because everything is a mindset. Even being fat. Fat, it's a certain mindset that it takes to be fat. I'll give it to you. The mindset is, first of all, you go to bed late. So that leads you to waking up late, with, little energy, little motivation to work out because you don't have much energy because you went to bed late. And, that leads to you making poor choices throughout the day because lack of mindfulness. Again, because you don't have any energy. Why? Because you went to bed late. And then you wake up with little to no energy, poor nutrition. It leads you to poor choices. It's a vicious cycle and it continues. Then you eat non-nutritious foods. That's going to keep you hungry throughout the day, especially with food being around you all day, every day. You smell that good old golden fried chicken over there. You want some of that. All these food cues, these hunger cues throughout the day. That's going to keep you hungry. And because of your lack of mindfulness and your lack of energy because you didn't go to bed and you've already had to make, 34 decisions throughout the day, you're not really thinking about diet much. You're pretty much on autopilot mode. So now you hungry throughout the day, you eating poor things, you drinking tons of calories without really keeping track of it because, it seems like those liquid calories are kind of innocent. We kind of forget about those. But you drink a ton of calories and then you justify for not working out. You justify yourself and then you be like, I'm gonna start working out Monday. I'm gonna start fresh Monday. And I'm telling you, I'm saying all this because I used to do the same thing, man. I already know. So, one of the big shifts is how you think, the mindset, of course. So switching from absolute thinking to scale thinking or degree thinking. And you probably like, T, what the hell that got to do with food, bro? Like, what the hell you talking about, man? So, I'm going to get to it. So basically, absolute thinking is the lack of nuance, right? It's the lack of gray area. It's either this or that. It's either you fat or you skinny. Either you hot or you cold. It's either black or white. Lack of nuance, saying that there's no gray area. It's nothing in between. When actuality is tons of degrees on the scale between hot and cold. Tons of degrees between fat and skinny. So, absolute thinking is the lack of knowing that. Basically, you ignore that. It's either this or that with you. You don't believe in taking a little good with the bad. It's either you got to do all good or you got to do all bad. Either this extreme or that extreme. You love me or you hate me. Now, understanding that there's a middle, it's degrees to it, it's levels to it. Information is constantly coming in. So you have to keep your thoughts fluid, allow your thoughts to flow. Not to be locked into a square when it comes to thinking, but let the mind be free. Control it, but let it be free at the same time. That's where meditation and affirmations can assist. That's where that stuff comes in. You control your mind, control your thoughts, control your habits. That controls your actions. Now, scale thinking is the opposite of that, of course. It's understanding that there is nuance to this. It's multiple levels, multiple degrees. Most stuff in life is gray, man. It's not really black or white. It's not really hot or cold. It's not really fat or skinny. It's, not really vice or virtue. It's a lot of degrees in the middle, man. A lot of complexities to it. So, that's what scale thinking is. That you apply that to your eating and, your habits and your schedule. That's where that comes in, the scale thinking of it versus the absolute thinking. It helps you see that just because you can't get to organic foods and alkaline water, that you don't just have to throw the day away. That's where this eating nutritious stuff and eating healthy, that's where it can become counterproductive, because you kind of feel like you have to get the best of the best. Nah, you don't really have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. Just do your best. Don't worry about getting the best of the best. Allow scale thinking to let you see that, hey, just because I'm at McDonald's, that doesn't mean I have to get the Big Mac combo with the extra large fry and the extra large Sprite. I can get me a grilled chicken sandwich, with no mayonnaise and a side salad, a couple bottles of water, and I'm good. Thinking on a scaled degree, just because you're in a bad spot doesn't mean you have to succumb to the pressures of that environment. You don't have to give in to the bad stuff. You don't have to eat what's in there. Try to do your best with what's in there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get the side salad with the grilled chicken and a couple bottles of water, instead of getting that Big Mac and that extra large fry and that extra large Sprite. That sounds much better, man. Much, much better. Unless it's your day of indulgence and you just want to throw it away, that's up to you too. You do it how you want to do it. But I understand now that scale thinking is much better. It's a much more freer way of thinking. You don't lock yourself down so much saying that you can do this or you can't do that. You can't enjoy this, you can't enjoy that. Like it gets you out of that way of thinking. The scale thinking, it allows you to see that, man, there's multiple choices up here. I don't just have to throw my day away. Oh man, I started the morning eating a Nutri-Grain bar and a bottle of water, a piece of fruit, a banana, and my lunch was a salad. But oh man, your homeboys call or your homegirls call, and then next thing you know, you sitting at Fridays and you like, man, yeah, I want to get the bucket of bones. I want to get a side of cheese sticks with it, throwing the whole day away just because you out socially. And it's like scale thinking will let you see that, okay, I did good for the first part of the day. Let me continue that. Let me not just throw it away because I'm in this environment right here that's, probably gonna cause me to get about 3 drinks, eat a lot of food, eat a lot of calories. Scale thinking is, let me go to the light fare menu and I can get me a sweet tea to drink. Just a little bit. I can still enjoy my time with my people, but at the same time, I can stick to my script as well. Opening up your mind like that, not just fall into your autopilot mode and saying, yeah, I'm gonna just give it up. Yeah, I'm gonna start Monday. Because that's how you build those bad habits. This Monday becomes that Monday, and then this Monday becomes that Monday, this Monday becomes that Monday. Next thing you know, that's a month right there. A month is only 4 weeks. That's a month. You done gave up a whole month, just by saying you're going to start the next week. That's that absolute thinking. Absolute, oh man, I'm going to give up this week. I'm going to start next week. That's absolute thinking. You have to get on the degree side of thinking. You know what? I'm going to pick up tomorrow. This will be my day of indulgence. I'm going to just pick up tomorrow. Or, just because I'm here, don't mean I have to order the worst thing on the menu. Let me go ahead and, stick to the script and enjoy myself just a little bit. Degrees, baby, degrees. I'm going to enjoy myself just a little bit. So that's what scale thinking is. You don't have to go to the worst extreme or the best extreme. I always gonna have the best choices, but don't make the worst choice just because your best choice isn't present. Think on a scale, baby, on a degrees, on thinking degrees. Use the scale. So that's basically what it is, man. You control your mind. When you're aware and present of each decision, you have to be aware. That's where this meditation stuff comes in. That's where your affirmations come in. Controlling your mind. It all starts upstairs. I'm trying to tell you something real. It all starts upstairs. Because we so fast throughout the day, autopilot kicks in, man. Most of the day it kicks in. And we just revert to what we know. And if we're obese or overweight, whatever the case may be, our autopilot is full of bad choices. Our paradigm, our habits, they're terrible. because I was 386 pounds, cuz. So if I was way up there, I had some poor habits. I had to rewire them things. Rewire them. Meditation, affirmations. Keep telling myself I am great. I am a king. I will overcome this. I will get this fat off my body. I will have a God frame. I am this. I am that. You got to do it. Put yourself on paper. Track your habits. Use an app to see the pattern of your eating and your drinking. When you go for a big purchase, what you do when you go for a big purchase? You do research. You read reviews. You test drive that new whip. You walk through that new crib, dog. You walk through the new house, looking, checking the closets. Oh, this a walk-in right here. I like this. Oh yeah. You walking through that new crib. You prepare for that big purchase. I would say you a big purchase. You a big purchase. Prosperity and peace of mind. That's a big purchase, right? A nice king, strong, godlike frame. A nice, queenly body. That's a big purchase, right? Looking good, feeling good. Prosperity and longevity. That's a big purchase. You are that big purchase. I know I'm a big purchase. I'm trying to tell you. I love myself, and you should too. You should love yourself too. Treat yourself as such. Don't worry about what nobody else doing. Put yourself on paper. Figure yourself out. Learn yourself. Read. Grow your mind. Expand your thoughts. It all starts upstairs. Make the weight loss a byproduct of what you're doing to your mind. Treat yourself good, baby. Do your best. Think good things about yourself. Be better today than you were yesterday. You already know what it is. Peace and blessings. I'm out.